On the run, it's Green. Breaks into the open. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it up to 45.
Wow, what an impressive-looking run. You think back to some of the greatest rushing offenses in the SEC in recent years. Remember that offense that had Darren McFadden, Fields Jones, both in the backfield, sometimes taking wildcat snaps? Nobody could stop them. This dude, I think, could have broken his way into that rotation with his ability. This guy's sick.
Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Right back to the well. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Dropping back, it's Green. Starting to feel a little pressure. Pulls it in, it's Anthony. Across the 25, he's got room. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
I'm a huge fan of offensive aggressiveness to start a football game. I think the defense is getting settled in. They play up a little bit. They play a little bit more aggressive. They got more emotion, and the offense takes advantage. Nice big play over the top. Stay aggressive, offense.
And the Razorbacks have it with a 1st and 10. The inside handoff. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. He's got it. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you can tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
The Razorbacks have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. Dances away. He works his way ever closer, all the way down to the 1-yard line.
I love it. The defense brings extra bodies near the line of scrimmage. They choose to blitz, get to him, try to speed up the processor just a little bit, force the scramble.
Touchdown, Razorbacks! Put it in the window for the score. And the Hogs have put up the first touchdown of the game, and whooping.
Whooping, going nuts in the stands. Great fan base. They get excited, and you get out to the lead early, putting that score on the board. They are going nuts.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. A 67-yard touchdown drive there. It was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. That's reeled in. It's Smith. There he goes. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
Not wasting any time. You just watch the opponent go down on their first drive and score a touchdown. So right away, you're aggressive. You're throwing the football on your first play of the game, and you're getting a nice completion. Really nice job.
He'll take the deep shot. It's picked up, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Takes it the other way. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense Hoosiers. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Arkansas Razorbacks, taking on the #1 team in the land, the Indiana Hoosiers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. And the Razorbacks will kick it away to start us off. And he's not going to take the touchback. Ball down at the 18, and the decision to bring it on. Was not a good one. Wants to throw. It's Mendoza. Here he goes, breaking the pocket. On the run, fires downfield.
And I tell you what, we've kind of gotten to the point where we expect QBs to be robots and just never to miss and always put it right on the face mask or right on the numbers. And right there, you can tell he just missed a little bit off, and I guarantee he's tapping his helmet saying, hey, that's my bad.
Leaves it with the back. Oh, he's got some space. He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line. The Hoosiers in the hurry-up.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going terrible.
They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. And the Hoosiers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking for space. It's Hemby fighting off the defender. At the 35, he's got room. He's loose down the left side. Touchdown, Hoosiers! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Yeah, these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football.
And they'll try to tack on two. He'll set up to throw. Pocket breaking down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Fielded in the end zone. It's Anthony. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Rumbles ahead for a pickup of 5 to the 29.
And after having a nice game like that on first down, for the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and taking a shot. Because even if it's incomplete on second down, on third, you won't have that long to go.
They'll leave it with him. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
You're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up
Yeah,
front on
he's
the
better than being
defensive line.
there.
They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Looking to throw, it's Green. Quarterback adapting. Got out of trouble and throws. The short hands, it's Blake. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
He'll pull it on the read. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
Man, this defense has to be better. You have to stop the first part of the option, and that is the quarterback. And he gets loose. He gets the first down, another set of downs. They need to figure out this plan and how to stop this quarterback.
They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. The Razorbacks kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Now they're going to throw it. Dances away to buy time. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and it just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Here's a heat. Fires into the end zone. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Touchdown, Arkansas! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone, because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
And he added the extra point. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Give to the running back. Works his way ahead for three. They'll spot it at the 18. The Hoosiers are in the hurry-up. Looking for space. It's Hemby. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. It'll be third and long. Looking downfield, it's Mendoza. And this is going to be incomplete on third. And the Hoosiers will try to move the sticks on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Unleashes one. Intercepted. The defense has set him up. Looking for more room. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
What a play by this defense. You got the offense backed up. You stay aggressive, break on the football, make a big play, and your offense is jacked up inside the 5-yard line with a chance to punch this in.
Touchdown, Razorbacks! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
That is exactly what most offenses will do. Big momentum play.
Okay. Stronger.
This is so slow.
Probably got like 2.5 hours left.
Welcome to Reynolds Razorback
So
As
cute.
we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors, taking on a team from the SEC, the Arkansas Razorbacks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Rainbow Warriors will kick it away first. And he's going to try to return this one. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision. Bringing it out of the end zone was not a good one.
Hello. What's up, man? What's up? Huh? I'm at the crib.
Send the tight end in motion.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna go to the gas station again. I don't even know yet. To Walmart.
Keep it simple,
Oh,
Sam.
damn, man.
Dive play. That's
Yeah,
been the
no.
football playbook since the beginning of time, and they just gashed him right up the
Nigga,
middle. of their
Walmart far as
defense.
fuck, nigga.
And the Razorbacks just got
When you
that
get to the
huge run.
Circle
They
K,
love
you
another
still not
explosive
that
play.
close. And it's uphill.
Was the Walmart up here?
Hell yeah, it's
They're
uphill,
going
nigga.
to ride this running back.
That was all that.
Small ass. I bet.
Bro, you be like a baby.
I mean, you gonna make it, shit. That shit ain't gonna be easy.
I ain't think about it is a little small. It is.
And he never had a chance. Just stop cold as
It
soon
was
as
just
he got it.
curvy and shit, bro. And you
It's
gotta think
hard
about
to
how
run
slippery
on a
that fucking
defense
ice
that
is,
comes
man.
off the
That
ball
snow.
like that and runs to the football like that.
I was
Good
walking on
luck.
the street in the
They'll
tire
hold you.
tracks, nigga. That's how I was getting down.
Razorbacks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Sure hands. It's Brown. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain here. Still a bit short of the first
Yeah,
down.
big big.
Hey,
Sure.
quarterback, receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone,
What's that doing?
understanding the drag route concept.
You said what?
Easy pitch, easy catch.
No, I'm talking to my green.
Facing
My
3rd
green
and
stuff is
long
stuff
from the
that's
21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. Dropping back. It's Green. Now improvising. He'll pull it down and run. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
This is why third down is so difficult for quarterbacks, because the defense
Yeah, I'm on
substitutes, they
NCAA.
put faster guys on the field, and they've got all their different exotic looks they've been game planning all week for, some things you haven't seen on film yet, and it confuses your offensive line, it confuses you, and you're out here just trying to make...
He's got it. First down and more. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Arkansas. And the Hogs have put up the first touchdown of the game, and whooping.
Whooping, going nuts in the stands. Great has the lead early, putting that score on the board. They are going nuts.
Dude, be safe on the way, bro.
Set for the extra point. Looking to score to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the score comes on a 17-yard throw for the touchdown. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
Thanks, baby. Thanks,
This
baby.
crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys.
Oh, yeah.
From the gun,
Yeah, that would've took.
looking for room. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd down 11. Back to pass. Gets it to him on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short game there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Off the RPO, complete. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Already down a score early. The last thing you want to do on your first drive is give it right back to them. So they'll go for it on 4th down. The offense stays on the field. Maybe they'll try to make the defense jump. They also might try to run it ahead for 1 yard. That's a fumble. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble. And the Rainbow Warriors will hustle to the line. Looking downfield on 1st down. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
It's early in the game, and as offenses try to get their rhythm, these easy completions are very important because that's what helps you get your feet underneath you as an offense and as a unit. But hopefully, as this game goes on, they'll be able to rev up and get more aggressive taking shots.
He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his tour box.
And that's a nice job by this QB. Great job. You show patience, right? Like, if they don't come take me, I'm going to keep running. That's how I go pick up another first down, move the sticks, and this offense can keep churning.
The Rainbow Warriors with the 1st and 10. From the gun. Give on the inside. Brought down after a pickup of 2 to the 19.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going. It squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Caught behind the line. It's White. And a good pickup there. They'll move the sticks for a first down. Let's see if they try to get another snap before the quarter expires. That's the end of the quarter, and Arkansas has the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Wants to throw on first down. Looking to get it in. Goes out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they'll be set up in a great position here.
Well,
love the play call by the offense. Love drag routes down this close to the goal line. First down, you're just trying to get an easy completion, catch and run. Lockin scored. Defense made a nice play. They made the tackle, so now you got to turn the page. You got to find something here on second.
On the move. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball. Man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
And the extra point splits the uprights. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Anthony. Knocked down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauled. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play action.
Looking to throw, it's Green. Under fire. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completion strung together.
Caught over the middle, it's Brown. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
Like QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw. You had a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch.